Bros and sisters, what is motherfucking poppin'? It's your boy again, and I just wanted to tell you yet another thing. So here we are. So it's very, very fucking important. I always say that, I don't know why. But man, you see, like if you really want to do something and you love doing it and you feel it like a kind of passionate, heartfelt purpose, you know what I mean? Or something that you really do out of a loving position for giving back to other human beings. Well, that's the same thing that is the reason why I do this. You know what I mean? Why I do these videos every now and then. I mean, I do this since years, but sometimes I removed videos, which was actually a wrong idea. But 2 years ago I started again and I kept them. I kept them on YouTube and all that. And now I just really found that passion again. But what I really want to tell you is if you feel that you want to do it, but there is still some nagging fear in yourself, which I also sometimes have, believe it or not, but even I sometimes feel like, oh man, do I really have to do the videos now and that loud a voice and all that? Because you may sometimes feel a little shame or something going on. I don't know why that is, but it is normal, I think. And you gotta work through that. You gotta really work through that. And it will fade, but it will always be there in the first video. But then after the second, third, for me it's actually gone. Because then I'm in the flow. Man, I cannot really fill the water with one hand here. So wait a second. Oh shit. But in the second, third video it's actually gone and you feel more flow and you feel more energized from it. And that's when you're doing the right thing. I like to do it as a pause, you know what I mean? So I do my work, you know what I mean, my workload. And then in between, in the pause, I do like 3 or 4 videos, you know what I mean? That way I have some energizing stuff going on and have something, funny to do and something that is making me feel good, despite the other not so funny stuff, you know what I mean? And that's actually really why I do it. Because it will keep me positively inspired. I can inspire you, can help you, and all that stuff, can motivate you. I see myself as a motivator or something. And I boost your overall optimism, your perspective. And that's what I really try to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, just really you just gotta go through it, you know what I mean? If it's feeling a little uneasy at first, just go through it if it is something that you love. Like I mean, this is something all people say, but I still wanted to say it again, you know what I mean, with my own voice and my own words, so that you really get it again. Because I realized this for myself too. You know? Like you have to jump through that fear, that nagging fear. You have to fuck that fear, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like just let it go by going right through it and just thinking like, man, I love to do that, so I just love to do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it. Because you see, you shall not be letting those insecurities or stupid, shameful fears take away your passions and purpose. Because that's exactly what those fears are trying to do. You know what I mean? We are trying to knock you down into lower vibration so that you are actually even more low frequent. You know what I mean? That you vibrate even lower. That you fear even more. And have more shame and all this shit. You know what I mean? Don't let yourself be drowned down and just really let your passion take you for a ride. You know what I mean? Let your passion decide where you go. You know what I mean? Let it take you on a ride of a flow so that your heart can really generate more joy and pure peace and all that. You know what I mean? Because that's what your passion want to do. But if you let your fear take over, like man, you're never gonna get out of the low vibration. Everyone starts small, you know what I mean? So just fucking do it and just start it, and you will see, you know what I mean? If you never give up, it will come. It's that simple. You just have to not expect anything, but rather be humble and observant and joyful while doing it. And enjoy the process, you know what I mean? Like, just do what you really love, feel it, you know? And over time, what happens is there will come a tipping point, so to speak, sorry, which will kinda make it burst through. You know what I mean? Like the positivity will burst through and will overlap into all areas of your life. But that takes time, you know what I mean? And until then, you can use what you love by doing it as a tool to really boost your positivity and your optimism, your vibrations, your mood and all that. You know what I mean? Because you see, now I did like 2 videos and I'm already feeling really good. Now why is that? Well, because I do what I love right now. So you see, you gotta really do that thing that you love despite fearing it in the beginning. You know, because it will just help you get a better mood, get more happy and all that, get more optimism. You will get a broader vision, a broader horizon, so to speak, a broader perspective. And you see, that's something, you know what I mean, that will also come with that. You will start to feel a vision, or develop a vision, or you will see yourself on a kinda, you know what I mean, on a kinda path that you are walking toward. What are you trying to achieve with doing what you love? That's the thing, you know? For me, it's just helping others, you know what I mean? Boosting your mood, motivating you, helping you gain your fitness goals, whatever, you know what I mean? But in general, I would say it's motivating you, you know? Helping you in kinda all areas of life. And also boosting your happiness, you know what I mean? I'm kind of a funny guy. You know, sometimes a little comedic? Do you say it like that? Comedic, yeah. You know, like my girlfriend always says I can be really funny, which I know, which is why I always start with Frozen Sis, you know what I mean? The intro and all this stuff. So yeah, just really jump into what you want to do if you love it and it can help and benefit other human beings, then you can be sure that the universe will be on your side, you know what I mean? It's a logical fucking thing. Like, it has to be, you know? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, if you help other people, you automatically generate a positive stream of ideas, of thoughts, of everything, you know? So spread your fucking light and shine it, you know what I mean? Like, don't let ever someone else dim it or some kind of negativity spoil it. Just fucking be that light, you know what I mean? And keep your positivity shining out, because only then you can really be sure that you are doing your job, you know what I mean? You see, your job is not to fucking just work. Your job is to help other human beings and to generate more positivity, to create more optimistic outlooks for them, and to really help others. It's that simple, you know what I mean? By giving love energy, that's what you're here for, you know? So you really have to think about, is what you're doing helping other human beings or not? Are you generating more positivity or not? Are you helping others create a better version of themselves or not? You see? Are you motivating others or not? And if you are not doing any kind of this, then you have to ask yourself, well, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, this is the reason I do this right now again, because you see, like I said, I think like 100 fucking times in this video, it's about helping you. You know what I mean? Like, the bros and sisters gotta be helped. Like, you don't really need to be helped, but you know, maybe some tips help you, some tips work for you, who knows? You can decide that for yourself, you see? So yeah, I just wanted to get this message across, because you see, for me this is a very heartfelt thing. So I'm gonna keep doing it every now and then, if I feel it, you know what I mean? And yeah, just really push out this positivity. So yeah, peace the fuck out. Maybe gonna do another.